Welcome to CrispLib, your go-to channel for crisp and engaging book summaries. Today we're diving deep into The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, a comprehensive exploration of how habits shape our lives, influence our decisions, and can be transformed to bring about lasting change. This book provides an in-depth look at the science of habits, from how they form to how they can be altered, offering valuable insights that can be applied both personally and professionally. The Power of Habit begins by explaining the concept of the habit loop, which is the foundation of how habits work. The habit loop consists of three components: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue is what triggers the behavior, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what reinforces the habit, making it stick. Duhigg illustrates this process through numerous examples, showing how habits are ingrained in our brains as a way to conserve energy. Once a habit is formed, our brains shift into autopilot mode, allowing us to perform the routine without actively thinking about it. One of the key examples Duhigg uses to explain the habit loop is the story of Claude C. Hopkins and the success of Pepsodent toothpaste. In the early 1900s, Hopkins was tasked with creating a habit around brushing teeth, a practice that was not common at the time. By focusing on the cue of the film on teeth and the reward of a clean, tingling sensation, Pepsodent became a household name, and daily brushing became a widespread habit. This example highlights how powerful the habit loop can be when the right cue and reward are identified. The book then delves into the concept of keystone habits, those habits that have the power to start a chain reaction, influencing other areas of life or business. Duhigg presents the story of Alcoa, a struggling aluminum company that experienced a remarkable turnaround under the leadership of Paul O'Neill. O'Neill focused on a single keystone habit: worker safety. By making safety the top priority, Alcoa not only improved its safety record but also saw dramatic improvements in efficiency, quality, and profits. This story demonstrates how focusing on one key habit can have far-reaching effects, transforming an entire organization. Duhigg also explores the role of habits in personal life, particularly in the context of willpower. He introduces the concept of willpower as a muscle that can be strengthened over time through practice and repetition. The story of the Starbucks training program is used to illustrate this point. Starbucks recognized that many of its employees faced challenging situations that could lead to stress and poor decision-making. By incorporating willpower training into their employee programs, Starbucks was able to improve customer service and employee satisfaction, showing how cultivating willpower can lead to positive outcomes. A significant portion of the book is dedicated to the golden rule of habit change. You can't extinguish a bad habit, you can only change it. Duhigg explains that to change a habit, you must keep the same cue and reward but insert a new routine. This concept is illustrated through the story of Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, one of the most successful habit-changing programs in the world. AA helps individuals replace the routine of drinking with attending meetings and receiving support, while the cue, stress, social pressure, and the reward, relief, social connection, remain the same. This process of habit substitution is crucial for overcoming addiction and other negative behaviors. In addition to personal habits, The Power of Habit examines how habits function within organizations and societies. Duhigg uses the example of the Montgomery bus boycott, led by Rosa Parks, to show how social habits can drive large-scale change. The boycott started with a single act of defiance but grew into a powerful movement because of the social networks and habits of the community. This example highlights how habits are not just individual but also collective, and how they can be leveraged to create social change. The book also explores the darker side of habits, such as how companies and marketers exploit habits to influence consumer behavior. Duhigg discusses how retailers like Target use customer data to predict buying habits and tailor marketing strategies, sometimes with unsettling precision. This section of the book raises important ethical questions about the manipulation of habits and the power of companies to shape consumer behavior. As the book draws to a close, Duhigg emphasizes that understanding and changing habits is a journey that requires patience, awareness, and persistence. He encourages readers to identify their own habit loops, experiment with changing routines, and recognize the cues and rewards that drive their behavior. By doing so, we can take control of our habits and use them to our advantage, whether we're trying to break a bad habit, form a new one, or achieve a significant personal or professional goal. In conclusion, The Power of Habit is a must-read for anyone looking to understand the science behind habits and how they influence every aspect of our lives. From the simple act of brushing our teeth to the complex dynamics of a successful company or a social movement, habits are at the core of human behavior. By mastering the principles outlined in this book, we can learn to reshape our habits, improve our lives, and achieve our goals. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth journey through the power of habit on CrispLib. If you found this summary insightful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more detailed and engaging book summaries. Please like, comment, and share your thoughts on how habits have impacted your life. Let's continue exploring the power of habits together, one book at a time.